As a mother, one of the most important things to us is providing for our children and giving them the best life possible. This can be a difficult task, especially when living in a country where the economy is struggling and job opportunities are limited. For many mothers, the solution is to work abroad in order to provide a better future for their families. However, this decision comes with a heavy price. Working abroad as a mother requires leaving behind the daily care of children and all the responsibilities of being a parent. It means leaving them in the care of family members, friends, or strangers, and entrusting their well-being to someone else. It also means being away from the children for long periods of time, missing out on important moments in their lives such as birthdays, graduations, and other milestones. In addition to the emotional toll of being away from children, working abroad also requires mothers to give up the security and comfort of their home and community. Moving to a foreign country can be a daunting task, especially for those who do not speak the language or are not familiar with the culture. It can also be difficult to find a safe and affordable place to live, and to adjust to the new environment. Another sacrifice that working mothers have to make is the time and energy they spend on their families. Working abroad often means working longer hours and having less time to spend with their families. This can be especially hard for mothers who have young children or children with special needs, as they may not have the time or energy to give them the care and attention they need. Despite these sacrifices, many mothers choose to work abroad because they believe that it is the best way to provide for their families. They may have dreams of sending their children to school, buying a house, or starting a business, and they know that working abroad is the only way to achieve these goals. They are willing to make these sacrifices because they know that the future of their families depends on it. One mother, Maria, who works as a domestic helper in Hong Kong, explains her decision to work abroad. "I have 2 children, and I want to give them a better life. I want them to have an education and opportunities that I never had. I know that it is hard to be away from them, but I know that I am doing this for them." Another mother, Lena, who works as a factory worker in Taiwan, says, "I left my children in the care of my sister, and it was hard to leave them. But I know that this is what I have to do for my family. I want to save enough money to start a small business and provide for my children in the future." The sacrifices that working mothers make when working abroad are not easy, and they can take a toll on the mother's physical and emotional well-being. However, these mothers are strong and determined, and they know that their sacrifices are worth it for the future of their families. They are not only providing for their children, but they are also setting an example of strength, courage, and determination. They are showing their children that no matter how difficult the journey may be, with hard work and perseverance, anything is possible. In conclusion, working abroad as a mother is a difficult decision that requires sacrifice and hard work. However, for many mothers, the sacrifices are worth it for the future of their families. They are willing to leave behind the security and comfort of their home and community, and to give up the time and energy they spend on their families, in order to provide a better life for their children.